Life then and now. What's the difference? Have you ever sat quietly, watching the hurried crowd outside and suddenly felt a twinge of nostalgia, thinking back to a simpler time when life was modest yet full? A time when people didn't have much, yet seemed to hold on to things we now seem to be losing. In the past, we had little, but it was enough. Now we have plenty, but still feel lacking. Back then, food was scarce, clothes were plain, but people lived with heart. A bowl of rice with fish sauce and some boiled vegetables could make a warm, fulfilling meal. No one spoke of mental health, yet everyone seemed mentally strong, thanks to living close to nature, appreciating what they had, and because homes were always filled with laughter. Now, we live in tall buildings with air conditioning, food in abundance, modern conveniences at every turn. But ask yourself, how many people eat without checking their phones? How many families sit together while still being worlds apart? Sometimes, having more materially leads to having less emotionally. In the past, we lived slowly. Now, we rush through life. Life used to move at a gentler pace. People were patient, willing to sit together for no reason at all. Afternoons biking home from school, listening to cicadas, feeling the breeze through bamboo trees, it all brought a quiet peace. A meeting was treasured, a handwritten letter kept like a gem. Today, everything seems faster. Texts take seconds. Video calls happen anytime. Updates come through social media. But because of that, we're often not truly present with each other. Convenience sometimes robs us of sincerity. We're moving so fast that we're dropping the things worth holding on to, like listening deeply, a compassionate glance, a hand held a little longer. Children today and the lost memories of childhood. Our childhood, those of us who grew up before the internet, was full of barefoot runs in the yard, kites soaring over rice fields, the joyful noise of kids playing marbles and jumping rope. Now, kids grow up with phones, iPads, and YouTube. They're smart and quick, learning things earlier, but they lack a connection to nature, the memory of bamboo groves, scratched knees, and dirt-stained laughter. Memories of the past, though poor, were filled with joy. Today's childhood, though full, can feel silent. What are we really searching for? Modern life isn't wrong. It offers comfort, opportunities, global connection. But with so many choices and so much noise, our hearts grow weary. We work harder, earn more, only to realize what we truly crave isn't more, but enough. Not the most expensive things, but what warms our hearts. The biggest difference between then and now is the human heart. It's not life that changed, but the way we live it. In the past, people lived with affection. Today, we sometimes live with convenience. In the past, meeting someone was a joy. Today, it's often, what's the matter? How can we balance the old and the new? We can't go back to a time without the internet, but we can slow down so the present doesn't sweep us away. Have one meal without a phone. Call your parents instead of just texting, okay? Walk with your child in the park instead of handing them a screen. Listen to a loved one's stories, even if you've heard them 100 times. Just like that, we begin to blend the warmth of the past into the present. Life, past or present, has both blessings and flaws. But people are what determine the quality of life. We can live in the modern world, but we don't have to live coldly. We can move fast, but still pause when it matters. We can have many things, but not lose what's priceless: presence, care, and genuine love. Happiness has never been far away. We just need to slow down, be real, and love each other the way we used to. The old ways, hope for today. So let's keep a bit of the old days in how we live today. Keep a little slowness in our rushed lives. Keep a bit of sincerity amidst countless fleeting choices. And keep a little love, even as the world keeps changing. Because some things, the simpler they are, the longer they last. And sometimes, what seems small carries the weight of an entire life.